Okay, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
At the 50-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hey, Charlie!
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
5.
Back to Mixon on first down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Get in the weight room. Check 52.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a second down. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
59.
Yes.
Back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Switch.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
There's second and 8.
I got you, boy.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. He wants it all for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ready.
The Browns drive about to get started, and the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over, so that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Here we go.
10, touchdown.
51.
They're going to look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Browns. 41 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Back to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Ready? Two's the mark, boys. 52.
22 yards
Here it
line.
comes. Here it comes. Let's go.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Yeah, baby.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I'm letting you know. Squeeze. You better bring it.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we
The
go.
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yep.
Two tides.
Hey, exit.
4 down. Check, check.
Now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 79 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Next to score, Browns 7, Bengals nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Under 10. Under 10.
Go.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Out, 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 out.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Beckham, the return. .154 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready, ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They'll look to throw. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On second down, it's Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 34 yards there at a first down.
Let's go.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The
50,
Bengals
play.
drive about to get going. Time here for likely
check.
one play,
Hey,
then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Whip, 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 whip.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch
out.
Bravo. Check 3.
49, check 49.
Greystone, travel. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Mike, check.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38.
59, Mike to 59.
Not today, you aren't.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
Rip left. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Now.
Second and 11.
Set the tone, defense, let's go.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. He's checking.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Tighten up.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Ready.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch tight end.
Hey, seam 6. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals.
The kicker on
Tyler Boyd. hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a three-point game. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown for Dave.
Odell Beckham with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
We got 4 down. Check the backer.
2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. This has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
Protein spill.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory,
ready.
right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the formal DB.
You ain't going nowhere.
Right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, switch gears.
Hey, exit.
Mike, check, 59.
Gone.
Hey, they're scared.
Get it.
Shit.
They'll drop the throw.
Check out.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And
Baby.
finally taken down at the 44-yard
Let's
line.
go.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line.
Here I come.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Press down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go. 60.
So now 20 yards to go on
2.
2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw here. And that's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Ready to
The
break.
false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
Snap.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Play to win.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Geno Atkins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
2nd and 15.
3 down.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Going deep downfield for... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run it again with Chubb.
It's run! It's run! Hey, run it!
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Here we go.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the set.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 4, check 4. Shut up.
Now Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's caught by OBJ. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. Ooh, the juke. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on 1st down, they did that plus 3.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Run, run, run.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Browns, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, this was basically just an exhibition game for them, as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.